Welcome to my study channel Tech Virtua. Today we are going to discuss the for loop and its variations. Before that, if you are new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe to this channel so you will get the notification about my new videos. So let's start with the for loop. For loop is a very important loop for the Java language. Whenever we want to execute the statement repeatedly till the condition satisfied, so we are use the for loop. When you know exactly how many times we want to repeat that statement or the block of codes, that type, instead of using the for while loop, we are use the for loop. So syntax for the for loop is very simple. The for is a keyword we have used, and then there is a three statements we have specified for the for loop. The first one is initialization, then semicolon, condition, then semicolon, and iterations, and opening brace along with the block code of statements and closing brace. This is a very simple syntax for the for loop. The initialization portion specify the control variable for the loop, in which we are create the instance variable, in which we are create the control variable and initialization of that control variable. The conditional statement specify the conditions that will use to check the how many times we want to repeat that loops. And third statement specify the iterations. Iteration means controlling the control variable, increment the control variable or decrement the control variables. For example, here we are discuss the example for integer I equal to 0, integer I equal to 0, semicolon, I less than 5, semicolon, I plus plus, and in the code block we specify system out.println I. This is an example is used to print the number from 0 to 4, because we have mentioned here condition less than 5. So it will execute this loop 5 times, but start with 0 up to the 4. So the next variation of the for loop is for each loop. For each loop is a new version of the for loop. Basically it is an use for iteration through the array. We declare the array and we want to move from one element to the another element using the for each loop. The syntax is for, we have to specify the type variable colon array name. Type variable name, it is an index variable or control variable for the loop. Then we specify the name of the array, and then opening brace and closing brace, in between we specify the code of statements. For example, here we declare the array of string type, and in which we have specified the different color for the car, the red, green, blue and black, and then we want to iterate through this list of elements available within the array. So for string I, we want to iterate through the string type of array, so we specify the data type string I colon cars, and then system out.print I. So it will print the name of the colors for the different cars. So this is an important for each loop. Then next is different variations of the for loop. How we can define the different variations. The first variation is no initialization and no iteration statements. In the previously we know that the for loop having the three statements. The first one is initialization, second one is condition, and third one is iterations. But whenever we want to specify only the conditions, we can define the initialization and iteration statement separately. Here is a syntax for the variation of loop, no initialization and iteration statements. The for colon condition colon, and then specify the block of statements. For example, here we are declare the variable I equal to 0, then the for keyword, and then semicolon, I less than equal to 10, semicolon. That means we have skip here the initialization part as well as the iteration parts, and then specify statement system out.println to print the value of I, and then increment the control variable I plus plus. In this way we can specify the first variation of for loop. Then second variation is no condition statement, in which we can specify nothing within the for block for statements. Integer I equal to 0, that means the initialization port for the for loop. Then for semicolon, and then specify statement system out dot println, print the value of I, then increment the value of I using I plus plus, and then check the condition if I double equal to 10 and the break. Up till the value become 10, it will repeat the statement that will print the system out dot println value of I. So this is the no condition, no initialization, and no iterations. Third variation of the for loop is infinite loop. That means there is a no initialization, no condition, and no iterations. So we follow the syntax for semicolon. Example is for semicolon opening brace system out dot println infinite loop. So this type of loop will be execute the statement infinitely. So here we have concluded all the for loop and for loop variations. Now we are execute the program using the for loop. Here I am using the Linux operating system, and I use here the text editor to define the for loop statements. So first of all, define the program public class loop demo, opening brace public static void main, string args. Then we define the loop for integer I equal to 0, I less than equal to 20, I plus plus. Then opening brace. Here we are interested to print only the even numbers. So there is a condition if I modulus 2 double equal to 0, that means it will only check for the even numbers system out dot println. It is an output statement in which we print the value of I, semicolon. Then complete the if block, complete the for block, and complete the main method and complete the class. So for integer I equal to 0, I less than equal to 20, I plus plus, and then check that control variable is divisible by 2. If it is divisible by 2, then it will be print. That means it will print the even numbers only. So save this program with the name loop demo. .java. Now compile this program using the terminator. Java C loop demo .java. After compiling, run this program using Java loop demo. So it will print the 0 to 20, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. So it will print only the even numbers using this for loop. So we are discuss here the another variations of the for loop. So I will make changes in the same program. This initialization part is removed from the for statement and initialize here integer I equal to 0 and semicolon. Then the semicolon I less than 20. This is a conditional part of the for statement. Now this the iteration part I plus plus, it is also removed from. Then after printing the I, we will increment the value of I. So make the changes and again compile this program. It will compile and now run this program. It will print the 0 to 20. So we can remove the initialization part as well as remove the iteration part from the for loop. So here we have complete the for loop and its variations. If you like this video, please share, like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.